So, good morning, everyone. Good morning. So, it's actually another trading day today. So, and here we come back to the market to check out. So, whether we can work out to look for opportunity the market is giving us, or maybe to check out the warning sign for the early trap the market is trying to create for us so that we can be at the safer side. So, actually, good morning, everyone. This is Khalid Tajidin. So, I'm the owner of this mechanical trader kit. So, and what we do here is that we analyze the market. So, using power of mechanical strategy. So, before we go, I want you to give a subscribe button, smash your subscribe button. So, and tap on the notification button. So, you'll be the first person to see our video. So, when released. So, today is another day. And what we're actually here to look is to check out for what the market early volatility before the session open for London session so that we can prepare ahead. As I said yesterday, preparation is very crucial. You just have to plan the trade and trade the plan. So this is actually the trade I took yesterday. Actually, it wasn't like this, but I really realized I'm very sorry for the analysis. So because I made a mistake. So this is actually the trade. As you can see, so actually what I come back out so yesterday was that okay on the 4 hour time frame we are there, but I wasn't sure whether we are uptrend or downtrend, but we are actually uptrend here. But what I was actually expecting is what this pullback to come down to this point here, but never come down and never reach what 50%. Okay, it's actually reached 50%. It's actually reached 50%. Actually reached 50%. Honestly, it was 50% dot and market reverses. Honestly, it was 50% dot and market reverses. So what did I say about that? Actually, for the other one, which is USJPY, actually USDT, sorry. So it wasn't clear for me. So actually here, as you can see, I was actually wondering. So I went up trend, downtrend, uptrend, downtrend. So I'm not actually sure. Let's talk about that. So So if that's supposed to be the case, when you cannot show about what the direction is at the forward time frame, you just have to focus on what your medium time frame buyer. It don't be 15-minute time frame for you, it don't be 30-minute time frame for you. It's whatever the choice you choose. So as you can see here, this market come back because yesterday this is what I was anticipating for the market to reverse on this point here, but the market never reverse, but go to this point of supply, the market start to reverse. So and every pullback on a 15-minute time frame, which is 4 hour pullback, it's gonna be a trend change on 15-minute time frame. So the first thing we have to do was to go to 15-minute time frame. So the only thing we'll be focusing on today is the what our 15-minute time frame. Our 15-minute time frame. So our 15-minute time frame. The first thing you have to do, because this was the analysis I made yesterday, okay, because to me, according to my rule, is that okay, so it's because I wasn't at the screen yesterday. So what I expecting the market to come back to but this point and this point for entry because we have a trend change. So and then once the market structure shift before the break of trend, so I don't take the first pullback because market might come back again and take me out. So and that's giving first sign of market try to consolidate. So now we have what this pullback. The market breakout now. Now I can actually say I'm gonna take the second entry. That's why I put my buy sell sell limit to this point here, but market never tap my point of interest because something that's what you have to know as a trader. Market will not always tap your point of interest. So actually, it wasn't bad. I made a mistake, honestly. So here we are with it because this one has been mitigated already. So you have to check for unmitigated supply zone and demand zone. Unmitigated, as you can see. So if we check this here and we go to for 1 minute time frame to align. So goes 1 minute time frame for it to align, right? So give me 1 minute time frame for it to align. So we can actually see, okay. So is our entry as you can see. So we align from this point here, right? We align from this point here. So we see market structure shift, but never wasn't able to take out this then breakout. So the first, second, and this first pullback. So I'm going to take it. So if we are to take a trade here, you trade here, or you just take a trade from this point here. So put our supply zone. So and target what? Target the week high. So and that is the entry. It was a good entry to cash. Honestly, but that's gone already. So going back to 15-minute time frame to check what's the market volatility for today. So in order for us to be on the safer side, actually we have to know as a trader anything can happen. So your belief, I mean, the way you approach the market is what's going to contribute to your market analysis. So if you actually approach the market with a winning attitude, so there's a high chance. So and you have a proven strategy that works in the market, right? So I'm going to take this for this. So to start with good, right? So to start with good, as you can see, so this is our downtrend. This is our downtrend. We're currently here. Downtrend here, right? We're downtrend here. But this is what? This is the last high. That leads to broker structure. When market breaks this one, we know that okay, we already switch uh uptrend. So now, as you can see here, so you have a market structure shift here. So a market pull back to that point. So I can actually trade this one, but I will not trade it as if a market is going to break out of that, but out of this was this this strong high because it can happen. It might just be a pullback. So one thing you have to know that you can actually use market structure shift to trade a pullback in the market also. So I take it. So I put in an entry here and I target this point here, and I was probably able to make 15 grand from that particular trade, from this particular trade. So and that's there about that. So and actually it was actually a trend change. So for me, so in the trend change, the first thing I'm looking for is that when I see market structure shift and market trend change, so the first pullback of that market trend change trend, I can actually trade it. So actually looking for this point here. So the market has changed trend. So we already trend already. So and that is that about that. So now that we trend, we look for a block of structure, 15-minute block of structure. So I'm 15-minute block of structure from this point here, right? Is that from this point here? So one thing you have to know that work. So when market see trend, all the supply zone to the left is gonna take it out. All the price, all the but that is in line with what is going on in that time frame. So now, what we're anticipating from the market, maybe the market going to come back to what to fulfill this gap, to close this gap, and there are a lot of gaps to this week. This is another gap. This is another gap. There are a lot of gaps during the week. So this week was actually a well, I would rather say this week was actually a gap week. There's a lot of gap. So now we expect market to come back to what this demand zone. So now using the speedy range is very, very crucial. So it's very, very crucial, right? Very, very crucial for showing time frame. For me, it's very, very crucial. So I actually didn't know when market is gonna end. So maybe here because I'm currently seeing some sort of rejection from that point here. So now what we actually do is what here is what to wait for 1 minute to align. So as you can see, market just yeah. If you go to 1 minute time frame, what I'm actually seeing. So what we're actually seeing in 1 minute time frame. So is if the market actually take this eye and pull back, I won't take it. But if the market come back to this point here, so if the market come back to this point here, I was able and break out this eye, this 1 minute and pull back, I can take this one. Because this is a market structure sheet. But if there's no market structure sheet before the breakout and before the trend change, I won't take it that way, especially for the second pullback because that will actually be a trap. So in order to be on the safer side, so it's something you have to look into. So we look for our entry from this point here or from this point here. It depends. So it actually depends what the market want to do. And we can actually put our long position to this point here. So what is our PD range? Our PD range here. So our PD range is actually here, right? So that's our PD range. So market might try to manipulate and give us a go. And that's what we're anticipating. So we trade Asia range in the direction of what of the current market trend. So and that is that for what for for the gold. So the second one we'll be looking time something on our side is the US 30. So US 30, what I could actually see here is market has already trend, right? Market has trend from this point here. So for me, according to my rules, so the first pullback, if there's no word market structure shift before the trend change, I won't take that one. I'll probably actually take the second one, and this is the second one we take it, and this is the third one. So I will expect market was to keep going downside. So what are we looking for? So our current swing range. So we have what? So we have this high, and you have this low, right? We have this low. Shit. So and you have a bigger structure. Trend trade. Now I can actually what take the entry from this point here. Everything has been mitigated. It has been mitigated. So I can actually see, let me take the entry from this point here. So I supply zone from this point here. So I supply zone from this point here. So and from here you can look for 1 minute to align. So you can actually look for 1 minute to align from this point here. Let's see what the 1 minute. You see, so 1 minute trend is going to determine what we are going to look for from this point here. So we can actually look for our short position from this point here and target what this. So and target that week low. So and as you can see, because that is the unmitigated point. Let me just put it here. So I'll probably say okay, that is the entry. So you're triggered. So because that was probably an impulse here. So now guys coming like this impulsively, grab liquidity behind this, tap this what this supply zone risk consolidation, keep coming downside. So we put our entry, our stop not to be on the safer side. Exactly, in order to be on the safer side. So and that is the entry. Let me take the screenshot. So going back to our 50-minute time frame. So and that is that about so that is that about so about it. So for USGJPY, so you actually switch trend. So as you can see, so we trade trend from this point when there's no more market structure sheet. So and pull back as first one, the second one. So I'm gonna take the second one. So just like my entry here. And this might actually be my entry. So to check our market current swing range. So our 4 hour swing high is this. So our 4 hour swing low. Our 4 hour swing low is this. So and our week of structure is this. I'm gonna take the trade on this point here. Exactly from this point here. So and that is that. But the entry. So and that's that for today analysis. So thank you for your time. If you find this video useful, please subscribe. So smash the like, give us a like, turn on this notification button so that you'll be the first person to see our video that we upload for the pre-session analysis for the London session. And the same thing we do so for the new session. So thank you very much for your time. Thank you. I don't know what.